Mount Argentario is a promontory facing the Tuscan archipelago in the proximity of Isola del Giglio and Isola di Giannutri. Once an island, because of sea tides and the action of the Albania River, the Argentario promontory was later connected to the mainland by two narrow strips of land, Giannella and Feniglia, creating the Orbetello Lagoon. Argentario's highest point is 635 meters near Punta Telegrafo, from where it is possible to admire the Tuscan coastline, the Orbetello Lagoon, and the crystal clear sea. Almost at the top of the mountain lies St. Joseph Convent, built thanks to the efforts of St. Paul of the Cross, who is said to have planned the building by drawing its perimeter on the earth with a stick. Nowadays, it is used as a spiritual retreat. In the church's apse, we can admire the painting of Mary's presentation in the temple, attributed to Sebastiano Conco di Gaeta after a sketch was found in 1735. The sketch is now on display in New York. In the southern part of the promontory is Porto Ercole, a picturesque village and well-equipped seaport that in summer is visited by thousands of tourists and sea lovers. Its nightlife, wonderful sea, and proximity to the Tuscan islands make this little town a very renowned resort. Porto Ercole overlooks a bay and is characterized by the mighty Spanish fortifications typical of the area. The Argentario promontory, originally an Etruscan settlement, is said to have been named after the Enobardi Domizi family, also known as Argentari because of their money-lending activity. They received the place in exchange for the huge sum of money lent to the Roman Republic during the Second Punic War. In 1610, Porto Ercole witnessed the death of Michelangelo Merisi, known as Caravaggio, one of 17th century greatest painters. Forte Filippo, Forte Stella and La Rocca were for centuries the little seaport's defensive bastions against attackers from both sea and land. Forte Filippo and Batteria di Santa Caterina are now privately owned. Porto Santo Stefano, Argentario's biggest village, is set on a northern inlet. Two ports are available for all types of boats, the new port and the old port. From Porto Santo Stefano, it is possible to catch the ferry for the Tuscan islands. The Spanish fortress, overlooking the sea, creates a big contrast with Porto Santo Stefano's new buildings. Built at the beginning of the 17th century, it lies on two levels. The fortress' strategic position, dominating the sea, and its very small living quarters suggest that the building was mainly used for sightings. Like Porto Ercole, Porto Santo Stefano is an exclusive resort chosen by many celebrities for their summer holidays. The little mews, crowded with shops, the promenade, the beautiful colors of the sea and the nature make Porto Santo Stefano a first-class resort.